Good day. In my efforts to play every single freaking game that James has ever made, we're now playing Discover My Body. Before we continue, please like and subscribe. It helps out a ton, and we're trying to make this work. Right, so I have played this game previously, but it's been years at this point. So, in the year 2040, human beings look for increasingly strange solutions in hopes of finding connection and community. Distrusting previous institutions that supposedly brought people together in common, lonely people look to technology and science for answers. One such new technology is a psychically powerful lab-synthesized fungi. You, a medical student at the local university, have been brought in to study its application to a human host. Ah, you must be the new student Dr. Morrison was speaking of. I hear you're quite bright. Have you ever studied a psychical transbolitusian flowering before? I see. Well, you're in for quite a treat. I have assisted with many flowerings before. However, this is my first time in the hot seat. This facility is equipped with a neutron coronal scanner. You'll be able to view my transformation and its various effects on my bodily systems. Just navigate the icon over my body and scan for info points to click on. My brain's Broca area has been linked to a digital readout. Even when I am at the point where I am, beyond human speech, I will be able to communicate. Well, please begin your examination. Is this the icon? I just click it. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary yet. Oh, I guide it. I see. Let's check out his brain. Nothing to see in the brain. Man, I love the visual style, but I feel like a broken record about James's games at this point. Look how nicely censored his peen is. I assume it's a peen, but who knows with a game like this. I see it. Oh, did they attach the fungus to his leg? So this is a growth. I just scanned this, right? Aha! You've discovered the injection site. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Morrison took a bone-deep needle to my right shin. It hurt like hell. However, what he injected was worth its weight in gold. It was a skin graft of a successful PTB flowering. What's that? It kind of looks like a face? Oh, fuck, you're right. Well, the PTB organism is a psychical organism. Its physical manifestation draws from a shared pool. Of all its denizens' traumas, fears, dreams, I believe that's my mother's face on my shin. Oh, okay. Oh, how I miss her. But enough about me. Please continue the examination. So this is topical, right? So, skeletal. Aha. Aha. You've discovered my rotting bones. Yes, the rot has set in, certainly. It itches like the devil. But soft bones are required for the PTB to do its work. The human body was never intended to experience a flower. In the process, one is contorted psychically and physically. Soft, rotting bones are pliable enough to assume a flowering shape. Again, though, very painful stuff. When I begin to scream, I expect you to keep your cool, though. This should all be academic to you. Are you getting any class credit for this, by the way? I see. Well, please continue. Alright, let's move on to the nervous system. Okay. The spine looks weird as heck. There we go. Aha! You've discovered the primordial inhibitor. This is a device implanted in my brainstem, which helps to undo certain evolutionary safeguards against operations like this. It limits bodily and mental reactivity to meta-existential stimuli. In not too many words, the flowering is an evolutionary aberration, one which requires some retooling of our formation of mental concepts. For instance, one who has flowered does not experience the human idea of time. But if I tried and apprehended this with my regular old monkey mind, I would go quite insane. But anyway, please go on, discover, explore. Aha! According to the concentration of the PTB in my blood, I will begin the flowering process very soon. Quick, give me your wallet to bite down on. That's fucking beautiful. Wow, that hurt. Sorry, I seem to have bit down too hard and broken a couple teeth. Give me a moment to spit them out. Now then, as you can see by my face, I am midway through the flowering process. Hurrah! I can feel the inkling of a panpsychic connection, and my body has experienced amazing and terrible growth. See for yourself. Okay. So far, not too weird. I mean, you look a little worn down. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. There's something happening below the waist for sure. Where are your legs gone? Is that still your mother's face? Because, golly. I think I've explored it all. Well, nothing to say about that. There we go. Aha! You've discovered that my hands have fallen off. Well, I suppose I'll never play the violin again. Joking aside, this is pretty much to be expected. Part of the primordial inhibitor is to disassociate brain and hand connectedness. As a result of this, the hands fall off, as they are merely vestigial baggage, standing in the way of a superior evolution. I'm sorry, just briefly had a bit of an ego death there for a moment. I can feel my thoughts intertwine in the rhizomatic group mind. Please continue. Oh, this looks so cool. Nothing to see here. Oh. Aha! You've discovered my bone growths. As I was saying about the dramatic changes a PTB flowering incurs. Well now, at a bone-deep level, my skeletal system is basically sponge cake. But look closer. My bone fragments have begun to reassemble into a complicated, if fragile, latticework of water-thin psychic receptors. Some of the bones are poking out of my skin. I knew that. I felt it. Please, go on. Well, that's the inhibitor still. Aha! You've discovered my new minds. To the extent that the brain is a mind, that is. We'll leave that to the philosophers. As my own mind-brain disintegrates into the group mind, what remains of my body becomes a small distribution of other flowering mind-brains. As we speak, I am flooded with powerful memories that are not my own. I feel well. It's hard to even use the word I anymore. Even to distinguish ourselves from our timeless unity seems wrong. I feel infinite pleasure as well as infinite pain. Is this what death is? Aha! I see we are at the final stages. I complete the flowering. Infinite pleasure, pain, death. Oh, I am so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. Well, as usual, that was fucking fantastic. I will leave a link to James's socials as well as his Patreon, because as I say every damn video, we need him to stop worrying about making money and only worry about making these fantastic games for us to play. While you're in the description, please check out my Twitch. I stream 5 days a week, every weekday, and I'd love to see you there. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you were about to forget, but here I am reminding you. Thank you so much. It helps a lot, and I will see you in the next video.